So now we want to do the integration of this, but we have to understand and memorize the formula of the trigonometric, what do you call it? Trigonometric integration. So first thing first, before if you do the integration, you need to find the differential first or the derivative. So for example, sine becomes cos, differential, yeah, differential or derivative. Cos becomes negative sine, tan become secant square, right? Or x. So if you go if you switch the order, you will get the integration. Okay, integration of this of cos. You integrate cos, so back becomes sine. If you integrate sine, be careful about this. Becomes negative cos, right? Sine becomes negative cos. And then if you derive secant square, you will get tan. But in this case, we only use sine and cos. See all the questions, we don't have the secant square. So let's do 2CDE. CDE. Just make it fast. So this is an indefinite integral, so you don't have to find the value. What is the number? No. So just integrate sine x minus, I separate 2 cos x, I separate e power x. If I integrate, sine becomes negative cos, as I already told you here. Okay, and then minus 2 cos becomes sine, right? E doesn't change anything. Don't forget do plus c. Okay, so this will be the integration formula. I don't think we need to simplify, becomes negative bracket cos x, sorry, I forgot to put x, and then plus 2 sine x. No need. I think that's enough. Okay. Any questions so far, Piggy?
No.
Still easy, yeah? C, done. Now D. Okay, so for question D, I forgot to put the simplest thing ever. So if the integration of x power n, it has to be x power n plus 1 over n plus 1, or this is what I do usually. Don't forget to do plus c. Okay, become, not equal, yeah. If I integrate x power n, so you can choose anyone, top or bottom. It's the same. Okay, so question D, x square square root x. So you have to simplify x times x power half, right? Minus 10 times sine x. You integrate all the expressions here, and I want to separate the integration part here. Okay, and then integration of x power 3 over 2. How do you get the 3 over 2? Because power multiplied by power, you will get plus, right? You add the number 1 plus 1 over 2, or 2 over 2 plus 1 over 2, 3 over 2, minus 10 times sine x. Do it slowly. So there you go. You go to this formula. 1 over, I prefer use this. Why? Because it is more in an expanded form or exploded form, so you don't get confused by the power with inside the power, or double fraction. Okay, fraction inside fraction. We try to skip this, the fraction separated. Okay, 3 over 2 plus 1, right? Because this is the n, times x power 3 over 2 plus 1. Can you imagine if I put this here? Wasting, and it will be wasting your, not wasting, I think it's not effective. Okay, x power 3 over 2 plus 1. No need to put c yet, later on, put it on the last part. Minus 10, sine becomes negative cos, right? So there you go, slowly but sure, 2 over 2, right? So 1 over 5 over 2, so it becomes 2 over 5 times x power 5 over 2, right? This also, 1 becomes 2 over 2. So plus 10 cos x, right? Because minus and minus, and then plus c, plus c. Just plus c on the last part later, because that is only about the that's the only the rules. Okay, now e. Okay, this is quite complicated because you need to factor. You need to what do you call, expand x squared minus x over 3 plus cos x. Now, what you're gonna do for this integration, you need to separate the power. Sorry, the fraction. You can just write x squared over 3 minus x over 3, right, plus cos x. You can do this, right? Just separate the integration part. So to make it more simple, I want to integrate this. Do it slow but sure. X squared becomes x3 over 3, right? And then you have the 3 here, just put it below. Or if you don't get the idea about this, you can do slowly. 1 over 3 times x squared, right? 1 over 3 times x. This is so old school way. Cos x, so 1 over 3, let it be, and then this will be x cubed over 3, right? Or you can just write 1 over 3 times x power 3. Okay, let me know whenever you have any problem or any why it has to be 2, just ask me. Okay, why it has to be 1 over 3 times 1 over 3, because we have the 1 over 3 here. Yeah, so x cubed over 3, I think this is what your teacher teach. 1 over 3 x square, because it's 1, right? Square over 2, use this formula. Because this has no deal with the fraction, so you just put it like that. Cos becomes sine. Remember, this is integration. I tend to differentiate cos becomes negative sine, but we use the integration. You need to be very, very careful about that. Okay, so this will be x cubed over 9. Okay, so start from you derive, you integrate, you plus c here. Okay, minus x squared over 6 plus sine x plus c. I think that's all. Why? If you want to make the x in a single fraction, no problem, 18, right? So 3x cubed, oh, sorry, 2x cubed, right? Minus 3x squared plus sine c, sine x plus c, right? So if you want, but if you don't want to do the equalize, if you want to equalize the denominator, just let this question be final. The answer be, this is the final answer. This is optional, yeah. So only for enhancing your ability on doing the algebra simplifying term. Okay, that's for number 2. Now we go to number 3. I put it to Microsoft Word. A moment, please. Wait, yeah, it's opening. Let's do number 3 right now. Wait, yeah. So long. So for number 3, what number? Wait, 3 part FGH. Okay. FGH. So it seems hard, but as long as you know how to do, it's fairly simple. 3f, let's see. X plus 1 over x squared. So what you have to do now? Expand, right? Just do double, right? Because it's square. I'll put the x for the sake of the rules. And then what can you do now? Do the rainbow rule. That's the famous algebra working. X squared plus 1, right? Because x squared, x times 1 over x is 1, plus 1 also, plus x power negative 2, right? So keep that. Keep 1 over x becomes x power negative 1. Okay, bracket dx, and then can just simplify x squared plus 2 plus x power negative 2, right? So x squared becomes x cubed over 3. 2 becomes, okay, so actually this is x power 0. So 2 times x power 1 over 1, right? And it's 2x. So if we have the constant like this, just a term, just put x or put anything, put a. If it is dA, put a. If it is dx, 2x. Plus, be careful because this is negative. X power negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1 over negative 1, right? Because negative 2 plus 1. And c. Okay, this is the important thing. I think that your teacher will omit your score if you don't put the plus c. Yeah. So done. X cubed over 3 plus 2x minus, right? 1 over x plus c. That's it. Okay, done. That's for question number F, 3F. Now G. Okay, we deal with the square root. Slowly. 2x over square root x minus 1 over square root x. Do you get the idea what I'm doing for question G?
Yeah, I get
So
it.
yeah, so we need to separate the fraction. So do it one by one, and we haven't done. 2x times x power negative half, right? Because square root is half, and if you go up, if you change the denominator to its numerator, negative. This also 1 x power negative half, right? What next? Do the addition. 2 x power. I haven't integrate the expressions. I just make it simple first. Half minus x power negative half, and then 2 times. I use this rule. I just separate the power with the fraction. Okay. So why? Because this is the fraction. So 1 over 2 plus 1, right? Multiply by x power 1 over 2 plus 1. Okay. You integrate this minus 1 over negative 1 over 2 plus 1 times x power negative 1 over 2 plus 1. And at the time you try to do integration, plus c. Okay, that's it has to be in the beginning of the integration rule. Okay, 1 over 2 plus 1. 3 over 2, right? 1 over 2, I just do it in a separate place. 3 over 2. So 1 over 3 over 2 is 2 by 3. Just switch. Times x power 3 over 2, right? This is for your helping. So you don't have to do one by one like this. You make it. Just do on a separate part of paper. Minus negative 1 over 2 plus 1 is 1 over 2. So 1 over half is 2, right? Times x power half plus c. Now, this will be 4 over 3. X power 3 over 2, usually if you want to get the, in terms of radicals, yeah, so that's the way you do. X square root x. Because x power 1 and x power half minus 2 square root x plus c. No need to do the factorization. Sometimes we tend to do the factorization like this, right? No need. Totally wasting time, and it doesn't have to do like this. Okay, 2 plus c. Okay, so no need. Again, I want to remind you, don't do this at all. Okay, so just let the simple expressions. Okay, next. H. Okay, so I think we need much space here. X squared over x square root x minus, right? I separate the fraction for question H. Negative 4x. Oh, wait. You don't have to put the negative anymore because it's already minus 4x over x squared, square root x, plus 10 over x squared, square root x, right? So what you can do, before you do the integration, you need to simplify. Oh, you get it, 1 over square root x. Okay, the only one, so there you go, 4 over x square root x. On the 10, you cannot do anything, so just write it like that. On a separate part of paper, now what you need to do is try to focus on this x square root x. What is in terms of power? Can you just directly find the power? What is it, Vicky?
X 3 over 2.
That's right. How about this?
X X
No problem.
5
Do it.
over 2.
There you go. Cool. Or 2.5, right? 2 plus half. Okay. So 5 over 2. Nice. Good job. Square root x is also x power half. Okay, I forget to do the simple way. The simple first expressions. Okay, so integration of x power negative. Why? Because it is on the denominator. Everything is denominator. So you have to make sure that it has to be negative. Half for x power negative 3 over 2 using this plus 10 x power negative 5 over 2. And then we start to integrate this working. This one, negative half plus 1, negative half plus 1. Oh, sorry, 4, just put 4 on in front of the expressions. Negative 3 over 2 plus 1, negative 3 over 2 plus 1, right? And then plus 10, 1 over negative 5 over 2 plus 1, x power negative 5 over 2 plus 1, right? Now, let's do this. Again, I want to do it in a separate part of the working. Negative half plus 1, negative 3 over 2 plus 1, and negative 5 over 2 plus 1. So everything is over 2, right? So I just changed the 1 by 2 over 2. That's more simplistic way, right? You can see it in a simplistic way. Now, answer, please. First, second, third. Okay, answer please, Vicky, here.
The first one is half.
Nice.
And then 1 over 2.
Almost.
Wait. Negative.
Yeah, there you go.
And then negative 3 over 2.
Cool. Good job. So this is 1 over half, right? 1 over half is to just switch. This is already, you already get this 1 over 2, right? I just switch everything, so it is more simple, right? So you don't have to do it inside. You don't have to do this inside the expression. It will be so messed up. Okay, this is 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 is 2, and this will be x power 1 over 2 also, minus 4 times 1 over negative 1 over 2 is negative 2, right? See, times x power negative 1 over 2 plus 10 times 1 over negative 3 over 2. So it is negative 2 over 3, right? You switch the numerator by its denominator, and x power negative 3 over 2. Okay. Oh, okay. I did something. I missed something. Plus c. At the time you start to integrate, you do plus c here, plus c here. Okay. So 2 square root x, right, plus 8 over square root x because it is negative. Wait, later on. I will do it. I will show you later. Negative 20 over 3. Okay, x power negative 3 over 2, x square root x. Right, do it below. Here. Okay, negative, so 1 over. What next? You haven't do the rationalization. You need to rationalize the answer. Okay, this will be what you're gonna change. This is like this, see? So make it clear. And then plus by c. You need to rationalize the number. We don't deal with the square root below the fraction or on the denominator. So times square root x over square root x times square root x over square root x. So try to rationalize the number, and it is a must. No question about that. Oh, Hans, I want to let it be like this. No, it's a big no. But why? Because it is prohibiting the rules of square root. Square root or something that has a radical cannot be on the denominator. Okay, that's it. X squared, right? Because root x times root x is x, x times x is x squared plus c. Done. Okay, that's the answer. Do you have any difficulties or any questions or any miss part on FGH?
No, I think I understand it.
Okay, nice. Good job. Next, let's do number 4. What page? What number? 4B, 5E. Okay, 4B and 5E. For B, oh, it's only about the dx. You change the x by t. Yeah, so just change the x by t. For B, for Bravo. Okay, just do expression. Okay, 2 e power t, let it be, right? For sine becomes negative cos. Be careful because it's integration. Plus c, right? Done. So 2 times e power t minus 4 cos t plus c. That's it. 5. What 5? 5 5e. Oh, okay. This is only about the expression, so don't get confused by the expression. So the dy dx is given, so the derivative part is given. You need to find the y. So what you need to do to find y is integration of dy dx of dx, right? So for question E, so this is the rule. It's the same, right? Totally same. And you can cross out, but this is the expression. So y equals integration of 2e power x, wait, where e? 2e power x minus 5, right? So 2e power x, let it be, minus 5x plus c, done. Okay, way simple. Way more simple than the previous question. That's for 15e part 1. Now we go to 15e part 2. Okay. Wait. I think I need to give you some time to do this. To look at this. If you have any question, let me know. If you want to go forward, just let me know also. Wait, what did I do? Please let me know whenever you have any question. Yeah. Particular value. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's start. You need to put the definite integral 1 until 3. Everything? Are you sure? 1 until 3. Any questions, Vicky, for for exercise 15E part 1?
No, I think I understand it.
Okay, 15E 4.2 is everything. Okay, so we have to do it slowly. Okay, so question 8. Fx equals 2x minus 1 and f0 equals 3. Find fx. Oh, okay. So question 1, you need, by the way, this is finding c. Okay, so fx and x or the derivative. So to find the fx, you need to integrate fx and x, right? So fx equals to integration of 2x minus 1, right? There you go. I separate the integration. It's okay. X squared minus x, right? Plus c. Don't forget to put plus c. And we usually end at here, right? But we have the clue. F0 equals 3. So F0 equals 0 square minus 0 plus c. F0, what is F0? 3. So 0 plus c. So c itself. And then after you get this, the fx supposed to be written in c, right? In terms of c. Not in terms of x, but you put the c, right? So what you need to do is substitute c, finding c, and then put back to its original. Put to fx. B. Fx. You do this, right? Do the regular integration. Fx. So 3 times x cubed over 3 plus 2 times x squared over 2 plus c. Okay, and f2 equals 5. So okay, you can cross out like this. F2 equals x cubed, sorry, 2 cubed plus 2 square plus c. And F2 value is equals to 5. Change the F2 by 5. I think I need to do this so you can see it clearly and easily. F0 equals 3. There you go. Right? F2 equals 5. There you go. Okay, and you put all the x by 2. Change all the x by 2. So 5 equals 8 plus 4, 12 plus c. And we can get the value of c. C equals to, wait, yeah. Okay, so c will be 5 minus 12, right? Negative 7. Okay, so after you get c back to its original, put to x. Fx equals x cubed plus x squared minus 7, right? So you change the c. I will highlight this, right? There you go. Yeah. Now, c. Okay, you use e, and we have 1 over. It's just the load is heavier, the pressure is heavier. Why? Because you need to integrate the power of negative and fraction, right? So fx equals integration of e power x plus integration of x power negative half, right? This will be changed into x power negative half. Remember, square root becomes 1 over 2. And if it is on the denominator, in the denominator below, you have to put back to its positive power. Sorry, to the numerator, so power negative. Okay. E power x stays the same. X power half, okay. 1 over negative half plus 1 times x power negative half plus 1. It's longer, but play safe. 1 over 2 plus 1, negative 1 over 2 plus 1 is half. 1 over half is 2. X power half, right? F1 equals 1. Okay, F1, so e power 1 plus 2 times 1 power half. 1 to the power of anything is 1. Okay, sorry, plus c. See, almost there. That's my mistake. I usually miss the c, and it is the most important feature in this question 15e part 2, okay, in this exercise. F1 equals 1. 1 equals e plus 2 plus c. So 1 equals e. Wait, what is e? E is 2 point something, right? So you have to put it on calculator. Wait, what is e? What is e? I need to find my calculator. Here here. So what is E then? Shift E. 2.12, 2.72. Yeah, and just do the rounding. 2.72. Where is it? 2.72. So 4.72 plus C. So you can get the C, negative 3.72, right? And back to its original. Where is the original? It can be either here or here, but find the last one. So fx equals e power x plus 2 square root x, right? Minus 3.72. That's it. Yeah. Okay. It's hard. Wait, f1 equals 1. There you go. And this will be the C that we are finding. Okay. Okay, next, yeah. B, last one. Okay, I think we have enough time to finish this. Sorry, fx equals square integration of x minus 2x power negative half, right? It's the same, see? And then try to integrate right now here. So fx equals x squared over 2 minus 2 times, okay, we don't have to waste our time. We get this already, right? X power 2x power half. Make it fast. Okay. See, because we already do this. Why you have to do it again? See, it's 2x power half. We skipped this part, right? So plus C almost x squared over 2 minus 4 square root x, right? Plus C. You can put either square root x or just like this. I do the other type, okay? I just make it square root. F1 equals 2. F1 equals 1 over 2, right? 1 over 2, 4 square root 1 plus C. And F1 equals 2, 2, right? So F1 equals 2. Okay, I reserve the highlighter. 2, 1 over 2 minus 4 plus C, right? So the C will be 2 subtract 1 over 2 plus 4. So the C will be 6 minus half is 5.5, right? Because this is 6 minus half. So we get the X, we get the C. So back to its original, X squared over 2, or you can just write half X squared. That's more fancy, I think. Minus 4 square root X plus 5.5. Done. Okay. Oh, it's so much. Too much, too much. Wait. C, you are finding C for the objectives, right? Because you want to find the value of fx, including C as well, right? In E part 2, let me know if you have any question. How is it?
Oh, it's good.
Okay, cool. Just plenty of times should be invested on working on this question. It's the same. We use the cos, we use the trigonometric rule. So do it slowly. Okay. Slow but sure, yeah. But don't be too slow, by the way. So fx, okay, I do it fast. X cubed over 3 minus 4 cos becomes sine, right? Okay, see, it's very, very complicated. Plus C, very fast, I mean, it's fast. Fx equals, F0 equals 3, F0 equals 0 cubed over 3 minus 4 times sine 0 plus C, and it is 3, right? So horizontal to vertical, there you go, 0. Sine 0 is 0 also, so 0 plus C. So 3 equals C, we get the C back to its origin. Fx equals x cubed over 3, or make it more fancy, 1 over 3 x cubed minus 4 sine x plus 3. Done. B. Make it fast also. But fast, but you sure what to do, right? Cos becomes sine, not negative sign, because this is integration. Sine x. Sine becomes negative cos, right? Plus c. You do the direct integration. F pi over 4. I think, oh man, wait. We need to put the table or the circle thing, but I want to skip that part. 2 times sine pi over 4 plus, right? Because negative 3 times negative 3 times cos pi over 4 plus c. And this will be 1 over square root 2 equals 2 times pi over 4 sine pi over 4 is 1 over square root 2 as well, plus 3 cos pi over 4 is 1 over square root 2 also. You need the help of this thing, remember, cosine 0 pi, wait, pi over 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi over 2, this is 2 pi, and remember the thing, the hard part is this. You need to memorize pi over 4 and pi over 4. This will be square root 2 of 1 over square root 2, 1 over square root 2. This will be negative 1 over square root 2, 1 over square root 2, right? X is positive, x is negative, y is positive. This is cos, this is sine, this is cos, this is sine. Remember the rule? I also try to memorize this. Okay, this also negative 1 over square root 2, negative 1 over square root 2, because it is both all to the left and go down, and x is positive 1 over square root 2 and negative 1 over square root 2. Okay, done. Plus c, and then okay, 1 over square root 2 equals 2 plus 3, 5 over square root 2 plus c. So you can find the value of c. 1 over square root 2 subtract 5 over square root 2. Okay, the question is not giving you the, what you call, the rational number. You need to rationalize by yourself. Times by square root 2 over square root 2. So negative 4 square root 2 over 2. So you can just simply cross this, right? Negative 2 square root 2. Okay, done. Oh, not done yet. We have to go back to its original. There you go. Fx equals to 2 sin x plus 3 cos x minus 2 square root 2. Done. This will be the helping graph to find the value of sine constant of pi over 4. Okay. A, B. Okay, only B. Thank God. I thought it has to be more. Now, number 3.
Can I go to the bathroom really quick?
Oh, sure, no problem. Let me know when you are back here.
Okay.
So can you please explain to me what you know about number 3? How is it? How it has to be done?
So first you find the integration of f double prime.
Yep. Double accent.
Double accent.
Yep.
And then you can plug in 1 to that.
There you go.
And make it equal 3.
Yes. And then do the same step on.
I mean, integrate it again. Yeah.
There you go. So it is called double integration. Okay. We know double derivatives, right? And this also double integration. Okay, so question 3a. So f(x) and x supposed to be integration of 2x plus integration of 1, right? So f(x) and x, what is that? X equals 2x squared over 2 plus 1x, or x itself, plus c, you can cross out, and f(x) of 1, so you get the answer is 1 square plus 1 plus c, and it has to be 3. So this is the first thing we do, right? And the c equals 1, right? 3 minus 2. Next, back to its original, f(x) and x is equals to x squared plus x plus 1. This is the first integration. But you are not stopped at f(x)n. You have to find the f(x)n. So the second integration will be performed here. Okay, I will use the green color. f(x) integration of x squared plus integration of x plus integration of 1. Right, and then f(x) equals x cubed over 3 plus x squared over 2 plus 1x plus c. The other c, of course, right? Not this c, different c. And f2 equals 7. f2 equals 8 over 3, make it fast, plus 4 over 2, just put the x as x cubed, 2 cubed is 8, 2 squared is 4, plus 2, put over 1. So you know that this will be performed, this will use the addition of fraction. Okay, you multiply by something to make the denominator equal. Times 2, times 2, times 3, times 3, times 6, times 6, right? F2, what is F2? Wait, I forget. F2 is 7, right? So you do double working on one question. 7 equals, everything is over 6 plus C. 16 plus 12, right? 16 plus 12, 28 plus 12, 30. Oh, 5. Wow, that's nice. It's so nice. Wait, is it right? 16 plus 12, 28. 28 plus, oh, sorry, 28 plus 12, 40. Okay. Or C equals 7 minus 40 over 6 times 6 times 6. So 42 minus 42 over 6. Oh, C is 1 over 3. Then go back to its original. Okay, not enough space. Right. So fx equals to x cubed over 3 plus x squared over 2 plus x plus 1 over 3. Done. So first integration and second integration. That's the way you do. Okay, for B also. But it's more complicated because we deal with square root. Integration of 15 square root x, or x power half, right? Plus 3 x power negative half. Done. And then fx and x equals to 15 times x. 3 over 2. Wait, 2 over 3, x power 3 over 2. How am I so fast? Because we already did this, by the way, right? X power half becomes 1 over 3 over 2 times x power 3 over 2. So 2 over 3 times x 3 over 2. Just put it like that. If I have x power negative half, if you are desperate to do this, just memorize. Becomes this. How about this? Ah, man. 2 x power half. Okay, memorize. just memorize. Nothing faster than memorization. So plus 3 times 2x power half plus c, right? And just simplify. Fx and x equals to 10 x power 3 over 2 plus 6 x power half plus c. X is 1. Fx and 1 equals 12. So just combine 12 like this, right? Fx and 1 equals 12 equals 10 power 1, right? Because it's 1. Right? Okay, I get bored and I'm exhausted right now. See, so 12 equals, wait, c equals -4, right? Because 16, 12 minus 16, and fx and x, back to this original, 10x power 3 over 2 plus 6x power half plus, minus 4. Now do the second derivative. I used the green color, the other color. Fx is equals to the integration of 10x power 3 over 2 plus 6x power 1 over 2 minus 4, right? So 3 over 2, just do it on a separate part. Come 1 over 3 over 2 plus 1 times x power 3 over 2 plus 1. This is 5 over 2, 2 over 5, x power 5 over 2. I'm angry right now. 5 over 2 plus 6, x power half. Okay, we get this. 2 over 3, x power 3 over 2 minus 4x plus c, right? And then 4x power 5 over 2 plus 4x power 3 over 2 minus 4x plus c, right? And we know that the fx is f0 equals 5, right? So fx, the fx is 5, right? And you put everything is 0. Okay, everything is 0, so c, right? So 0 plus c. Because 0 to the power of everything is 0. So the c equals 5. Go back to the original. Where is it? I think this is better. Right? So you find C1 and C2. C for the first integration, C for the second integration. Or I can just write x squared square root x, right? 5 over 2 and 2.5 plus 3 over 2 is 1.5 plus 5. There you go. Done. That's for B. How about C? It's the same. How about D? It's also the same. Okay. Wait. We still have to go for question C and question D. The hard part is on question D. Question C is still the same rules, but it is about the rules. Its cos becomes sine, and sine becomes negative cos. I think I need to go here. D, yeah? I want to focus on D, because for question C is the same. The point, this is x and fx, x and fx, right? So we know that f1 equals 0 and f0 equals to 5. We don't have the double derivative, the single derivative, single integration. Okay, the first integration is not on the clue. So fx and x equals to 2x integrate, right? So fx and x will equals to 2 times x squared over 2 plus c. So the first derivative is x squared plus c. First integration, I mean. Now, without the help of the first integration, like the previous, here we have the first integration. First derivative, I mean. In this case, we don't have. So find fx. So this x squared plus c, right? So as usual, x cubed over 3 plus cx plus the other constant. I put d. Do you make sense of this, Vicky? The other c.
Can you explain?
Explain what? From the beginning?
The cx plus d.
Oh, okay. Here. This will be a regular integration. This will be a regular integration as well because c is a constant. For example, this is 5, so 5x. If this is 6, 6x. But we need to put one more, right? Because we have the other, let's say this is c1, so c2. Make sense for you? The double, the second integration.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so c1 and c2. But rather than I put c1 and c2, I prefer use c and d. Okay, that's for the sake of simple version. Okay, so fx, f1, right? F1, so f1 equals 1 over 3 plus c plus d, and f1 equals 0, right? There you go. So 0 equals 1 over 3 plus c plus d. And the second, I use the red color. F0 equals, right, 0 cubed over 3 plus c times 0 plus d, right? And then F0 equals 5 equals 0 plus 0, right? This is c times 0 plus d. And you can find the value of d equals 5. And then you can put inside here, substitute 0 equals 1 over 3 plus c plus 5, right? It's so hard. C equals negative 5, 1 over 3, done. So what is the fx? Back to its original. Here is the original, right? With the help of c and d that we already get. Put it good. F, wait, f x will equals to 1 over 3 x cubed minus 5, 1 over 3, because c is negative 5 over 3 x plus 5. The d is 5 here. Right? Wow, it's so challenging.
Wait. For
Yes. So here's the thing. I want to repeat one more time so you might be more understand about this. First, we don't have the clue of fx, right? We only have 2 points like this: the double derivative, the double integrated, and double integration, right? So first integration here, and we finish here, right? And this will be the double integration in terms of c. So cx plus another c. By the way, another c. What is? Can you write another c? No, you have to write the other variables. And then you put here f1 and then f0. You do the, by the way, this is the simultaneous equation. How is it, Vicky?
yeah, I think I get it. But where did like the x cube and x come from in the final answer?
Oh, here. Right? Just substitute the C and D. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is hard.
So 1 over 3 x cubed can be written as x cubed over 3, right?
That's right. That's the same. Just this is more fancy. Yeah, more common.
Okay.
Yeah. Common use is 1 over 3 x cubed, not x cubed over 3. Yeah. Any question? Any other question?
No, I understand.
Okay, so I will send everything to you right now in PDF form. I send it in group, yeah. Homework 15 E1 and E2. Okay, Vicky, I hope you understand today's lesson, and I hope all the works. I haven't do C, yeah. Last question, part C, the sign thing. Okay. Okay, so I'll see you next week. Yeah. Bye.
Okay,
Have
thank
a nice
you.
weekend. You're
Bye.
welcome.